What's up everyone, David here, and today is sort of like just me talking video. So I really wanted to just explain something to you. I've been a whale in Mario Kart Tour for a while now. I've spent over $2,000 in the game, and I'm not proud of it. I do have a lot of things, but the thing is that I've put way too much money into a game that might be shutting down soon, or it's gonna shut down eventually because Dr. Mario will shut down. It's gonna happen eventually. So I just wanted to sit down and talk real quick about my experience with the game and what I'm going to do to make myself better at the game. And instead of putting more money into the game, I'm going to try to get better at the game so I won't have to put money into the game. So I hope this video helps you guys out too, because I really think that this game is starting to get it's pretty stingy. You have to be able to say no to yourself about a lot of things in this game. So I started playing the game ever since day one, and I was free to play until January of that year with Gold Koopa in the Gold Pass. That was when I bought Gold Pass for the first time, and I think it was the Vancouver tour was when I got Gold Pass again, and at that point I had put about $10 into the game. And not until the actual Baby Rosalina Detective Tour was I non-free-to-play Gold Pass, or whatever you want to call it. I bought a pack so I could get Wally the Bus Driver, and he's at the very bottom of the pipe. Sure, I had an iTunes card that I hadn't used in like 4 years, and I'm like, okay, well, you know what, I haven't used it, there's no other use for it, I'm just going to use it now. So that's when I mainly bought my first pack, and when I started putting money into the game extensively. The next time I bought an actual pack was in the Cooking Tour. It all went downhill from there. Wild West Tour, when I bought the Montimo pack to get Nabbit. That was my first time buying a $40 pack, and the tour after that Summer Festival, I told myself, no, I'm only going to spend $20, because there's nothing really I really want. Well, I ended up spending about $50, and that really, I was starting to get into the game and into they were sucking me into the gacha mechanics. And looking back at that, I wish I had never put that money in. Even though I did get Mario Akama eventually from that, it was not worth it, because one, he is giving out for free this tour, but two, it's like $50 that I won't ever see again. And when the game eventually does shut down, then all of that money is going to be wasted. Everything after that, I was probably buying pack every tour. And the big peak for me was a cat tour. And I spent so much money in those tours, over $100, and those were like my biggest regrets. And in Peach vs. Daisy, my account got deleted, and when I got my alt account, I was buying pack after pack after pack after pack after pack, because I didn't think I was going to be able to get my account back. And I spent about $300 within that time period, and when I did get my account back, I bought and bought and bought and bought and bought, and I just couldn't stop at that point. My account got deleted again in the Sydney Tour, and I bought and bought and bought ever from Sydney Tour to the Trick Tour, when I was trying to get Builder Toad. And yeah, we shall see how that went. 28 out of 100, nothing. I gave up, and I kept spending and spending and spending up until the Paris Tour. Paris Tour is when I told myself, no. Rider Games helped me a lot, and I didn't buy a pack. One, I did have the money, but I chose to use it for other things. In the Paris Tour, the Prancer was in the pack, in a $20, and that was my most wanted card. I was so tempted, and I actually ended up buying Rider a pack, so I wouldn't buy the pack myself. And soon after that, I just stopped completely. I bought the Commemorative and Premium and the Gold Pass. That's like, I don't really consider that buying rubies, because it's like it's not buying the pack, it's buying the individual cards, which you're definitely getting something, so it's not gambling in a way. Through the summertime celebration, I've spent $0 on individual rubies and $0 on individual packs. So I did not buy any of the packs other than Commemorative and Gold Pass and Premium, which I'm really proud of myself for that, because I'm 16, I'm in a relationship with Ryder, as you all know. In just a couple of years, I'm going to be leaving everything I have behind and flying so I can be with him and start our life together. I need to start saving my money instead of using it on a mobile game that will probably die within 3 years. And so, right now, I said in my video I was going to get Builder Toad. As you know, it was one of my most wanted characters, but I said no. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put that money into savings, and then I am going to start saving so I will be able to be in a stable position when I do move so I can be with Ryder. And that's the first part. I recommend to all of you, if you are trying to stop buying rubies, I recommend to all of you, you can do it. Do it by bits. Don't do it all at a time. It's physically impossible, and mentally, it hurts you mentally to go from $100 a tour to $0 a tour just like that. It doesn't work like that. You have to go gradually. So what I did is I went from 100 to 40 to 20 to 0. Now counting premium or gold pass, you have to start high, but you have to gradually decrease the amount that you're spending. It helped with me, and I guarantee it will help with you. And yeah, it's okay to buy a pack every now and then, but you don't want to get involved with that kind of stuff, and you don't want to get in a habit of doing that, because trust me, it really doesn't feel good. It feels good for like a second after you get the pack, but then after that you just feel like, oh my god, what did I just do? I just threw that money away and it's not going anywhere. Now here are some tips that I've done to increase my ways of getting new stuff in the game without putting much money in, without putting more than like $10 a tour in or whatever. First thing, listen to Cart Life. Max out all of your commons in your daily selects. Every day, if there's a common in your daily selects, buy it. If you don't have enough coins, try to get the limit break. Try to get those coins so you can get the daily selects maxed. The commons in the daily selects, once you buy them all and once you get them all to level 7, you can get tons and tons of coins in your pipe pulls. Because sure enough, you're going to get a lot of commons in your pipe pulls, trust me. And I recommend to all of you to start doing that. Start buying those baby peaches and iggies and all the lemmies and pipe buggies and pipe frames. Buy all of them. It doesn't matter if they're useless or whatever, buy them. Because once you max them out, you can open up ticket slots in your shop. Which means you can buy those tickets to level up your high-ends. You can get high-end character tickets, which are insanely useful in the game and in ranked mode. Right now, I'm failing in ranked right now. I'm in 12th place. I can improve my score. You need to get all those commons maxed. You need to buy them from your daily selects so you can open up ticket slots and so you can use those tickets on stuff that you need for ranked and so you can get the more rubies. Now, for me personally, it's very difficult for me to save my rubies throughout the entire tour. I don't like doing that. I usually like to do at least a 10 pull of the tour. I might go out with about 30 or 40 rubies after the tour. And so what I recommend doing is, if you are a person that likes to save your rubies, go for it. Save your rubies. But if you're someone that is very tempted to pull every single pipe, I say just watch what you do. Because if you do a 10 pull on a pipe and you don't get the thing you want, you're going to have to go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the pipe. Save for something you really want, because they've been bringing back a lot of good characters like Ninja Shy Guy. And I think you all should definitely pull for him, because he's a very valuable character. You don't have to pull for everything. I need to learn that as myself, but I'm trying to give advice to you on how to play the game better. Now, I'm just a teenager. I really don't have the best advice, but I recommend you guys do this. Those are my tips. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.